The Almighty is here.
And his opponent from Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 273 pounds, the WWE United Kingdom Champion, the Almighty Bobby Lashley!
We've seen it so many times. When that bell rings, Bobby Lashley flips a switch, and on display we witness his frightening intensity.
I mean, frightening power as well, Byron. Everything about Bobby Lashley is just intimidating.
The following contest is an ambulance match! There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent into the ambulance by any means necessary. After closing both doors, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner! Now, let the match begin!
Here we go, ambulance match underway. In this match, there's only one path to victory. You have to get your opponent into the ambulance and close the door.
And that rule is the only rule in this kind of match. In order to accomplish this task, these superstars can be as savage as they want.
And honestly, that's what it's going to take to get a win here. No one's just going to let you put them into the ambulance.
For the electric chair, down for the drop.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
And it's time to play the game, as they say, with this sledgehammer.
One wicked attack after another.
And we might be seeing a competitor crumbling before our very eyes. Every move from Lashley is just thunderous.
Lashley possesses such a dangerous arsenal.
You know, being in an ambulance match, it's hard not to be seeing red as soon as you see that ambulance at the top of the ramp.
It certainly makes it hard to focus, but the competitor who can stay honed in on their opponent will have the best chances to win.
From the top, double axe handle.
And he heads out of the ring. No countouts, no worries.
Taking a look inside the ambulance, now has to think of a way to get their opponent into it.
He steps foot in the ring again. Outside the ring now, he has no need to rush. Head first into the ambulance, appears to be completely defenseless right now. Makes him pay with a counter. And now getting posted up in front of the ambulance doors, just motionless here. Lashley is doing whatever he wants.
And Lashley is Look at the struggle just to shut that.
And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
Right to the hamstring.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
Thrown back in under the ropes. Oh, God, what an elbow. Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of them. Bear hug. Well placed elbow will get you out of it.
That might be enough. Yes, it is.
Taking this to the floor. Compromised position here. Powerbomb right into the ambulance. Can you believe it?
Desperately trying to close the...
How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve. Here we go.
Down face first. The force that Lashley used behind that should be against the laws of physics.
I shudder to think what went through his mind when he picked up the shovel. Slips out of the way.
Suplex. Here it comes.
Nicely done.
And Lashley got the fight taken to him there.
Oh, what a plex. Uh-oh. Reversed with a bulldog.
Being carried around with ease.
Powerbombed into the back of the ambulance.
Doing their best just to shut that first door.
You don't want to be locked inside this meat wagon.
Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues.
Got him in his clutches.
Huge toss.
Watch this display of power.
Sit out powerbomb.
And he gets set back into the ring. Going for a power slam, turning it into a power slam. Of their own, yes!
Fireman's carry. Up and...
Now make this your time. Get them in the ambulance and slam the doors.
He's taking this to the floor now. Trying to make his way atop the ambulance. A dangerous position to be in.
Scaled the ambulance, and now what does he have in mind? The WWE Universe giving him an extra shot of adrenaline. He's gotten on top of the... Cinching in the hurt lock.
Lashley with the hurt lock. The Almighty wants the...
Full Nelson locked in pretty good here. Oh, look at the power. That's tremendous power. He gets the break.
He's in for something bad. Driven down with an elevated flatliner.
This is one precarious situation up on that ambulance.
Just shows you the lengths these superstars won't do this.
Oh my gosh!
Whoa, look out. That was a crushing dive off of the ambulance. How either competitor can move after that is beyond belief.
He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
Oh boy, it's a baseball bat. Hoping to end this match with one big swing.
Oh, what a shot. Really swinging wildly now.
And he said, "You're not getting me with that this time." Oh no, getting dragged to the edge of the ambulance. Ooh, he's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Trying to at least slam one door shut.
Halfway to victory. And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Reversal on Lashley. Deadlift. Look at this power.
Into a power slam.
Powerless position to be in right now.
Trying to force the first door closed.
We've got a Herculean struggle on our hands.
Forcing their way out of the ambulance. Stiff elbow will break that up. Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
That might just be all she wrote.
If he can only find a way to haul his opponent into that ambulance.
Bad predicament right here.
Launched into the back of the ambulance. That's not where this superstar wants to be right now. Trying to force the first door closed.
We've got a Herculean struggle.
One door is shut. We could be looking at the end here. Pushing with every fiber of their being to slam the door.
I can't believe they're
Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues.
Belly-to-belly suplex.
It's deep, and I don't think it's playable. Oh! Ooh! These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplying. Spear!
That might have just been the deciding factor in this match.
Nothing's decided until someone ends up in the back of that ambulance and those doors shut.
How much longer can these superstars continue to fend off defeat?
Every obstacle's been...
Look at the struggle just to shut that first door.
Oh, what a powerhouse collision here.
And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
Oh, the knee just being torn apart now. Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
A shovel? Don't use a shovel.
Sent straight into the barricade.
Someone's gonna get hurt.
Oh my goodness. Draped across the barricade.
Over and over.
Establishing complete control.
He reverses it.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
He might have just bought himself the time he needs to carry his opponent into that ambulance.
Whoa, slamming that bat down as hard as possible. Listen to this place. Boom!
Look in his eyes. He has the bat on his side, and I don't think there's any reasoning with him now.
And continuing to punish their opponent with a German.
Being taken apart and might be getting a look of their ultimate fate right now.
Trying to at least slam one door shut.
Now just needs to get that second door closed.
If they can slam this door shut, it's over. I can't believe it's so close.
Almost there. Almost there.
Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray.
Just one right after the other. Can't be stopped.
Ooh.
Lashley caught by surprise.
Lashley out of the way.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5!
Emergency personnel is ready. Stop them in and close that ambulance door.
This arena is roaring.
I think the desk is shaking.
And each of these lethal maneuvers has got to be taking a toll. You better have an aptitude for pain because it just keeps coming.
He leaves the ring and there's no countouts in this one.
The steel chair. Looks like he's opted to go with the simple but effective statement here.
Big overhand. What a counter.
Popped up. Whoa, change of plans.
Power in the impact of the German suplex.
Tagging this outside.
This could be good.
Being dragged and mangled all the way to the back doors of the ambulance.
Oh! This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close one door. Halfway home now.
Just close the second door and victory is yours.
Shut the door, seal their fate.
And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Looking for the power slam. Their opponent has other plans. How about a power slam of their own? Boom! Wow.
And he slides him back to the mat. Oh, man. Caught with that shoulder.
Loving blow.
Uh-oh. Watch out. Oh, tossed hard into the ring post.
Oh, caught that foot by surprise. Out of the ring. What's his plan here?
Boom. Kick lands. And an almighty pose down from the multiple-time WWE champion.
Going for a power slam, turning it into a power slam.
How about a power slam of their own? Boom! Wow.
The Kimura.
The Kimura.
Kimura lock applied.
Will they tap? Well, and the tap out isn't going to do anything. This is just torturous now. Put it in position now. Oh, into the back of the ambulance. This could be over.
Desperately trying to close the first of two doors.
Just has to make sure to get the other door locked.
Oh, trying to close the second door and win the match.
Inches away from... The door is closed. This one's over.
This match was everything it was advertised to be.
Here is your winner!
It's time for a casket match, one of the most sinister matches in our industry. In order to win this match, you have to force your opponent into the casket and trap him inside.
This match is not for the faint of heart. Just to get in the ring for this kind of contest takes a ton of guts.
Well, there's no countouts or disqualifications in this match, so running away is still a viable strategy at this point.
I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that.
Launched through the ropes on top of the casket. Dangerous situation for both competitors. And a thunderous body slam on top of the casket lid. Suplex, here it comes.
Nicely done.
And gets tossed back into the mat. He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan.
You know, I've always been curious about the versatility of shovels.
Coming down hard with that shovel.
Expected that one. Incoming! You can't defend against a flying shovel.
Any tips for keeping yourself out of that casket when you're competing in this kind of match, Corey?
Yeah, when you need to, run away. I'm not kidding. Keeping a healthy distance between you and your potential final resting place is the best thing you can do sometimes.
He's got him scouted. Great strength being shown here. Oh, with authority!
It's not even a challenge.
Oh, man.
Right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
And we know when he has a chair in hand, things get messy in a hurry.
Oh, my God.
He's absorbed some damage already.
Lashley put some serious hurt on that one.
Lashley is laying siege.
Bobby's just too massive to maintain.
That didn't go Lashley's way. Had that well scouted.
Ooh, point of the elbow counters that.
And this might not have a pleasant ending.
Oh, not a powerbomb onto the apron. Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just
Tossing them aside.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
and there's a neck breaker.
Goes under the ropes to get back inside. Oh, body checking them into a whole other area code. Tough position to be caught in here.
An extremely perilous position in which to find yourself. Oh my God, even worse. All that happens now is the casket is closed and the match is over.
Heads out and he has all the time he wants.
Delivered into the barricade.
And now gets tossed into the ring. To the outside.
This could get wild. Oh, Britt. Rearranging our ringside furniture here. Clearing the announce desk. What a mess.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now. He's got a sledgehammer, and you better believe his opponent's name is all over it.
And Lashley on the receiving end of some rocking offense.
Not a bad place to be in, but the longer this goes, the more trouble a superstar exposes themselves to.
Single arm back body drop.
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over. Can they close the
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch. Held in a perilous position.
Uh-oh.
Oh, flipping the script on him there.
Oh, no, this one's as good as done.
Darkness is soon to fall. Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Outside the ring now. He has no need to rush. Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
Spine first onto the casket. I don't know about you, but I think I might rather be inside.
Uh-oh. And Lashley saw what was coming. This isn't going to be good. Gutbuster.
Across the shoulder. Filthy.
Uh-oh, this is not going to end well. Crash landing powerbomb.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
He's grabbed a shovel, and this match just took a sadistic turn.
Whatever's playing here can't be good.
Oh, no, 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 no.
And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed there.
Oh, just driving those steel stairs right into their opponent.
Solid punch.
Fought off with an elbow.
Tossing them into the casket. Close the lid, close the...
Trying to...
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Setting foot in the ring now.
Fireman's carry. Up and...
Five!
The Vultures are circling now. All he's got to do is get him in the casket and close the lid.
I don't think any of these superstars are going to show any quit at this point.
Never say die attitude on full display. Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive resistance.
They did it! They survived for now!
You're going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
Taking it outside the ring now.
Oh, my God!
Oh, are you
kidding me?
Back of his neck.
Oh, I heard a snap.
Oh, the torque on the knee.
Just cranking the head.
Check out this power. Hoist it up. Down face first.
And Lashley is as ferocious as ever on the attack there.
Yeah, this is no time for Lashley to go soft. We could be in the home stretch here.
Leaving nothing to chance here with a baseball bat in hand.
He was elusive there.
Bobby Lashley dominating.
Bobby's just too massive to maintain.
Ducking out of trouble.
Bang! Right over the left field bleachers.
Any one of these, this has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket. Superhuman. Anything can happen in WWE, and this audience is seeing that firsthand.
The entire WWE Universe is going to have to pick their jaws off the floor after this one's done.
And continuing to punish their opponent with a German. Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want. Bomb right into the casket. Trying to close the lid. This is going to be tough.
It's not over yet. And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
He climbs into the ring.
Fireman's carry. Up and 5! You can say he's on life support already. Just got to get him in the casket now. I can see up to the rafters, and there's not a single person sitting down.
What an environment this is. All eyes are glued on this battle.
Well, we've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Climbs back inside. And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch. And he heads out of the ring. No countouts, no worries. Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle of wills here.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Moves outside. What's the plan here? He returns to the ring.
Suplex.
Oh, a horrific crack in the back. Just a ghastly shot. Lashley is now under pressure.
Lashley has to trust his instincts at this point.
Boom!
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable. Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Out of the ring. What's his plan here?
Lashley a step ahead.
Belly to belly suplex.
Planning on what to do next.
What a press slam.
That may be the final blow that puts him in the casket.
No, no, get out of there.
Trying to close the lid. This is going to be tough.
It's not over yet.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. And he's taking this to the outside now. And what's he looking for here?
Those are folding chairs, but they can also fold you in half.
Beautiful suplex. Oh, God. Track and field event.
All focus on putting an end to Lashley here. Uncorked the clothesline to deny that maneuver.
Ooh, he got all of the knee.
Clothesline. Ah, look at this, just cranking it out. Cranking the head.
And he's already taken more hits up there than he should have to handle.
Able to interrupt the attack. Lashley caught by surprise.
Came in on them fast.
The roar of this crowd has been building, and they are at a fever pitch right now.
You can feel the anticipation growing.
Chucked into the casket. This one's almost over.
I think it is over. Just close the lid.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive resistance.
They did it. They survived for now.
We're going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
No, man, like getting hit by a brick wall. Punch right in the head.
Suplex, and not done yet. Another German, and continuing to punish their opponent with a German. Oh no, into the casket.
Close the lid and it's over. We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive, they're fighting back.
Just like that, they have won the casket match.
I can't believe it. What a battle.
Here is your
And the name of the game here is no rules. Do whatever you can to incapacitate your opponent to the point where you can lock them inside the back of that ambulance at the top of the ramp.
And if it takes the ambulance as a weapon too, then so be it. 9,000 pounds of steel, fully outfitted to cause irreparable damage.
Yeah, there's a reason a match this dangerous rarely gets sanctioned.
Switches into a flapjack. inside out.
He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
He grabbed the chair. Now would be a good time to run.
Momentum is pivoted towards Roman.
Clearly, Reigns isn't showing Cena any signs of being intimidated.
The foot DDT.
And that clearly rocks Cena a bit.
And that's the kind of offense that's going to earn Reigns a spot in the Hall of Fame.
Corey, what kind of thoughts are circulating through the minds of these competitors right now, or has all thinking gone right out the window?
Well, to tell the truth, Cole, if a rivalry gets to an ambulance match, that tends to mean there's a lot of bad blood swirling around. All rational thought leaves the building, and instead something more primal takes over. That's what's happening right now.
Gotta find a way to get out of this.
Powerbomb into the ambulance. My gosh. Doing their best just to shut that first door.
You don't want to be locked in.
There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous. Hammering down on a knee.
Getting carried around. Bad spot to be in.
As their opponent in the ambulance and one step closer to victory.
Trying to force the first door closed.
We've got a Herculean struggle.
And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
Whip back into the ring.
Oh, closing the door saying, I am nowhere near done with you.
DDT!
Fast press! Fast press! Fast press!
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Setting up for something here.
Look at this raw power. Boom! Kidding me. Measured up and first drop.
Cena just threw every ounce of power he has into that move.
Tossed back into the ring.
Getting those doors open. Thoughts of winning are popping into this combatant's head.
Cena's got Reigns right where he wants him. Elbow thrown, saying not today. Boom!
Precarious position for both superstars. Oh, gosh.
On the apron!
The hardest part of the ring.
Oh, boy, to the announce table now.
Yeah, gonna clean it off here. This is gonna be dangerous.
We knew this superstar had a mean streak. We didn't realize that they were downright ruthless.
He's looking a little weary now.
Yeah, and there is no end to what more Cena's capable of. Oh, foot, meet face.
Oh, it's disrespectful. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Ah, what a smash!
That is just insulting. Reigns has his opponent in a fireman's carry and switches into a flapjack. Oh, man, meeting the barricade.
Cena! Attitude adjustment!
This is the opening. A chance to end this ambulance match and stop this anarchy.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Oh, man.
Neck is trapped.
Into a nice takedown. And more attacks to his core could hinder his offense.
The end is looming now.
Yeah, this is a dire situation right now.
Turns that back on Cena.
The Tribal Chief oozing disdain for his opponent. Kick to the gut.
Oh, what a right! Oh, impressive counter. Caught in a bad position here.
Chucked into the back of the ambulance. Shut the doors and this one's over.
John Cena and trying to at least slam one door shut.
Halfway to victory.
How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve.
Getting carried, unsure what they're thinking.
Tossed into the back of the meat wagon.
And Cena is being run ragged in the late go.
Desperately trying to close the first of two doors.
Yeah, can they get it done? Halfway there. There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
Scaling the side of the ambulance. But why? My goodness, he's up there. This can only get worse.
John Cena's fired up and wants this crowd to know it. Perched on top of the ambulance now. He's got something big in mind.
Face first off the knee.
And there is nothing but unforgiving steel on the roof of... This is what I was afraid of.
No! Through the air. And connects.
Took a gamble and it paid off. Soaring off the top of that ambulance.
And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
Call Hunter's secretary. Tell him we found the hammer.
Oh, basically hammering their opponent into the floor. Ooh. Every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation.
I don't care who you are. You can't take consecutive attacks like that without it affecting you.
Nothing good is up there. I'll just say it right now. He doesn't have a lot of room up there. I can't emphasize enough how ill-advised this is.
And the man many consider the great.
Perfect time to attack when his guard is down.
Setting up for something here.
No, not coming all the way up there.
Oh, my goodness.
Brutal.
Shifts it back onto him.
Cena has him up.
Now it's all about hauling a carcass into the back of that ambulance.
Held in a perilous position. Reigns cuts him off.
Oh no, I think that one busted up Cena's face.
Had an answer for the big dog.
Ambulance doors are open. Gotta wake up now before it's too late. Look at the struggle just to shut that first door.
Oh, what a powerhouse collision here.
Forcing their way out of the ambulance. Shutting that down with the back elbow.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Oh no! Driving down with the sledgehammer. Boom! He foiled that attempt. Superman punch! Reigns once again proving his absolute dominance there.
Plancha to the outside.
That's finding any which way to topple the competition.
Hurling your own body like that is insane. Goodness gracious.
Taking the fight near our announce table.
I really hope we get these desks at a discount.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Grabbing a kendo stick, any connection with flesh will definitely leave a welt.
And this has quickly become a match to be remembered.
A classic in the making. How in the world is it going to end?
Cena now taking the brunt of the attack.
Reigns is picking up steam.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Nice hip toss.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Ah, shot to the back.
And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry about.
No clue what he hopes to find down there.
The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks.
Reigns hits it.
This is when you have to make your move, when you have to dig deep and carry your opponent into the ambulance. Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
You can sense it. This crowd is on pins and needles.
The WWE Universe is ready to erupt. Are we close to the beginning of the end?
Boom! Right on point.
Well-delivered suplex.
Elbow drop.
Piercing. Getting an up-close and personal view of their ride out of this arena.
Oh, man.
This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close one door.
Halfway to victory if they can do it.
And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Getting carried around. Bad spot to be in.
Tossed into the ambulance. Shut the door. This match is over. Look at the struggle just to shut that first door.
Oh, what a powerhouse collision here. There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
Look at the power from Cena. Face first.
And this match will head back to the ring. Clotheslines.
Good Lord.
So effective.
Out of the way in time. Sledgehammer right to the gut. Inside out.
Scary pattern starting to form as that upper area takes more damage.
He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan.
Oh man,
Right to the arm.
hyperextend your elbow. Ambulance is open for business. Are we close to hearing the sirens?
With the counter. He's got the answer for that one.
Getting an up-close and personal view of their ride out of this arena. Trying to force the first door closed.
We've got a Herculean struggle on our hands.
Forcing their Look at this strength.
Inverted suplex.
That hurt.
And he tosses him back in now. Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want.
And over the top into a rough landing.
This one is headed outside, guys.
Oh, God, jarring impact.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Oh, man, take me out to the ball game. Oh, that's going to leave more than just a mark. Oh, man, might as well be in the batting cage.
But can he take advantage here and get him over to the ambulance? Can he do it?
Planning on what to do next. Right into the ambulance. This match is closing in on the end.
Doing their best just to shut that first door.
You don't want to be locked inside this meat wagon. And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
Here's Cena.
Right into the canvas for the attitude adjustment. Medical attention might be needed after that move, and luckily there's an ambulance nearby. You can feel the WWE Universe reverberating off every corner in this building. Oh. Desperately trying to close the first of two doors.
First door shut. Needs one more. Pushing wherever. Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues. Caught in a bad position here.
Oh, look at this. Reigns is trying to pick his opponent apart physically and mentally.
Oh, the reversal by Cena.
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
Looking ready to deal out some justice with that shovel. And the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find the defense for this.
Face first off the knee.
Oh no, getting dragged to the edge of the ambulance. Ooh.
This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close one door. Halfway home now. Oh, trying to close this second door.
They actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Jeez.
Sidewalk slam. Almost drove him through the ring.
He's trying to intimidate his opponent one more time, but he's got to strike soon. Fishing for something beneath the ring.
He's got the slugger in hand and is ready to go to work. Kick to the gut. And a big right hand.
Uh-oh. And Reigns got turned around there.
Cena ready to put this one to bed.
Cena powers him up.
Adjustment.
And this is the best opening to get his opponent into the back of the ambulance.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Boom.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here. Oh, look at this. Run out of ringside and back to the mat. He leaves the ring, and there's no countouts in this one. And now getting posted up in front of the ambulance doors, just motionless here. Counter! And now there's an opening.
Desperately trying to close the first of two doors.
One more door to end this carnage. And they can slam this door shut. It's over. I can't believe it's so close.
Almost there. Almost there. And they shut the door and have won this ambulance match.
What a grueling victory.
Here is your winner, Reigns!
This is a different type of chaos. No pinfalls or submissions, no countouts or disqualifications. Get your opponent in the ambulance and close the doors to win.
This is the time to buckle up. We have no idea what will happen, and this whole arena can turn into a disaster area. Oh no, what is this?
Reverse choke slam!
Strowman glaring at his soon-to-be victim.
Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
Oh no, he can be caught here. Bad spot for him. Camel clutch applied. Oh, look at that arc.
Right now he's looking for anyone to break out of this, and he does.
Heads out, and he has all the time he wants.
Bringing a steel chair into play here. Ow!
Corey, in this match, you want to beat your opponent down so they can't fight back at all as you head towards the ambulance.
Well, it's all about control. Controlling your opponent and controlling the location of the match.
Tossed back into the ring. Braun stopped that in its tracks. Compromised position here. Ooh, right to the throat. He answers back on the monster. And this one might be headed ringside.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. From the ground up. But their opponent putting on the brakes in a reversal.
Nice hip toss.
And an elbow drop to the arm.
Cinched in.
Well, this one.
He is in serious trouble here and finds his way out.
Great strength being shown here.
Uh-oh. No! You are guaranteed to hit a steel beam out on the apron, and they definitely just felt power.
Ooh, sledgehammer to the body. This is not for the faint of heart.
Clothesline.
What impact.
Now he's been put on the defensive. And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
The sledgehammer, how do you recover from that? Oh, man. Adding more injury to injury with that hammer.
Oh, God. We are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now.
Oh, boy, foreboding message here. Opening those doors.
Back in the ring now. Clothesline. So effective.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
And he's taking this to the outside now.
Ambulance is open for business. Are we close to hearing the sirens?
Counters. This could be an opportunity.
Being dragged and mangled all the way to the back doors of the ambulance.
He had it scouted.
Ambulance doors are open. Gotta wake up now before it's too late.
Being carried around with ease.
Tossed into the back of the meat wagon.
Doing their best just to shut that first door.
I don't want to be locked inside this meat wagon.
How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve.
Uh-oh. Taken down with a chop block. Had it scouted.
He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
And he's going with the great equalizer here, the steel chair.
Getting carried. Unsure what they're thinking.
Oh, my gosh.
Being taken apart and might be getting a look of their ultimate fate right now.
Oh, ouch.
Look at the struggle just to shut that first door.
Oh, what a powerhouse collision here.
And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
Fires back with a crucial elbow.
Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut. Good gravy, what a body block. Where's he going? I can't imagine what he's thinking about. My goodness, he's up there. This can only get worse. He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
He doesn't have a lot of room up there. I can't emphasize enough how ill-advised this is. And down.
Nothing but devastating damage can happen up there. Cool.
A deadlift.
Power slam.
That's it. That's got to do it.
The engine's running and the ambulance is ready to go.
Lands the knee. This has gone from bad to worse. Someone's got to get out here and be the voice of reason.
Fighting their way out the back door for the power slam. And what a reversal of their own, yes!
And there's the Uranagi. Landed them. Really flirting with disaster up there on the roof of the ambulance. One false move could lead to catastrophe.
No.
Oh, gosh.
Head first into the ambulance, appears to be completely defenseless right now.
Trying to force the first door closed.
We've got a Herculean struggle on our hands. And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Going for a power slam, turning it into a power slam.
How about a power slam of their own? Boom!
Wow. Uh-oh.
Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
It all comes down to this. Can he get him into that ambulance now and shut the doors?
After all we've seen, these men are still not finished.
There's a fire burning inside these competitors that won't allow them to quit. Bam!
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy. Look at the struggle just to shut that first door. Just has to make sure to get the other door locked. Pushing with everything they've got.
Come on, shut the thing, win the thing, come on! There's no way this is happening! They escaped!
Miraculous. Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches. The ambulance awaits. Just have to capitalize on this opening.
Danger here now. You don't want to be near the ambulance looking like this. Counter by the big monster. He catches Braun looking. Looking for something, anything under the ring.
Clubhouse winner is the shovel, which means someone besides Saxton is getting buried tonight.
Ambulance doors are open. Gotta wake up now before it's too late.
Great counter, impressive ring IQ on display there. And this might not have a pleasant ending.
And launched into the back of the ambulance. That's not where this superstar wants to be right now.
This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close one door.
Halfway to victory if they can do it. Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
Assaulting the knee with purpose.
Oh, man, you can see he is feeling it now.
Getting an up-close and personal view of their ride out of this arena. Ooh.
Trying to at least slam one door shut.
First door shut. Needs one more. Just close the second door, and victory is yours.
Shut the door, seal their fate.
And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
And now thrown back into the ring.
He's getting a huge boost right now from all those chants and cheers.
And he's able to counter.
And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry about. That's just disrespect right there. I kind of like it.
And he keeps his focus on an attack to that area.
And now getting posted up in front of the ambulance doors, just motionless here. Just like that, Braun gets pounced on.
Being dragged and mangled all the way to the back doors of the ambulance. Ooh!
Desperately trying to close the first of two doors. Now just needs to get that second door closed. Inches away from ending this one.
They're about to win this ambulance match.
And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
Oh, man.
Strong counters from Strowman. And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Just a blazing challenge, trying to provoke an incredibly rash reaction.
And the WWE Universe continues to remain on their feet. They know they are witnessing something special.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
Thunderous!
He has to put him in the back of the ambulance now. This is the perfect time.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
A continuous attack on Strowman.
Now, you don't often have your way with Braun like this.
Cranking the head.
Able to elude it. Boom!
Things are getting risky. This will not end well.
Back suplex.
Spine crushing. And look at this power from the monster of all monsters.
Monster slam!
Emergency personnel is ready. Stuff them in and close that ambulance door. Good God almighty, that could end it all right here.
Able to give him the slip.
You know what Gorilla's called that? The Strowman press.
Strowman. This is not going to be good at all. Yokosuka cutter. Strowman wreaking some serious destruction there.
Check out the power of Strowman. Oh, hellacious power slam.
Okay, that has to be enough. Has to be able to end this now.
Nothing but dead weight and two doors stand between him and victory.
There's electricity running through this arena right now.
Will it be the spark for one of these competitors?
And an elbow. Strowman has gained complete control.
The monster of all monsters is in command.
Great counter.
At last, he's keeping that string of offense in check.
But he still has more work to do to get this fully in his favor. Oh my gosh, what impact!
Oh, bashing the grounded opponent with that shovel. Absolutely savage.
And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble. Whatever's playing here can't be good.
Don't do this. Don't do it! Power bomb across the barricade. Good God almighty, that could end it all right here.
Good defense.
The Kimura. Kimura lock. Submission move. Will they tap?
This is just terrible to watch. He's in so much pain and can't do anything.
Look at this. Just cranking it out. Cranking the head.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Coming down hard with that shovel.
And we see the attention being put on the torso area.
And we see him take yet another shot to the body. Just continuing to dismantle their opponent.
He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
Saves up the OEC dub as a kendo stick is introduced to the proceedings.
And continuing to punish their opponent with a German.
Are we on the verge of a monster being slain?
The Kimura.
Kimura lock applied.
Will they tap?
And look at him tapping. He's had enough, but it doesn't even matter in this scenario.
Oh my goodness.
What a smash.
That is just insulting. Gosh, what a match.
A rare manhandling of Strowman here.
The monster among men is being whittled down.
Bashing the grounded opponent with that shovel. Absolutely savage. Rounded down, looking for the arm. There it is, the hoverboard lock.
Well, this won't win the match, but it's one way to tap all you want. But in this case, a surrender does not grant you a reprieve.
He's staring his opponent down, getting into that zone.
Foot right in the throat. Brutal. He is getting shredded apart right now.
Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
This is when you have to make your move. When you have to dig deep and carry your opponent into the ambulance.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
Baseball bat. I know that'll bruise the hell out of you.
Oh, come on. This is just brutal.
Just one run after the other can't be stopped.
And you can tell there are true intentions in mind right now.
He saw it coming. Ooh. Whoa.
Strowman's being cut down in every corner.
Braun is being completely neutralized.
Ambulance is open for business. Are we close to hearing the sirens?
He turns it around.
Strowman isn't taking this line down anymore.
Prime opportunity now for Braun to get some separation and gather himself.
Ooh.
Trying to force the first door closed.
We've got
one more door to end this carnage.
Just close the second door and victory is yours.
Shut the door, seal their fate.
How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve.
Hip toss across and an elbow drop to the arm.
A continuous attack on Strowman.
Hey, you don't often have your way with Braun like this.
Being taken apart and might be getting a look of their ultimate fate right now. Desperately trying to close the first of two doors.
Halfway home now. If they can slam this door shut, it's over. I can't believe it's so close.
And with that, they have won the ambulance match.
Make space at the local medical facility.
Here is your winner.
This is one of the most chilling matches to compete in. Anything goes, and when that lid is shut, it's over. But when the most mythical, powerful entity stands before you, you're in mortal danger.
A competitor must find a way to take down the walking embodiment of human suffering. Few have defeated the dead man in this type of match, but it has happened.
You must fight like you've never fought before to avoid the wrath of the Reaper. Or launching.
Right on point. Forget about it. Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Oh, God. Utter dominance from Kane.
Kane now has the Undertaker in unfamiliar territory.
Over the top rope. Oh, this is vicious. Prime example of working smarter, not harder. That's what I say.
Leg drop guillotine.
Kane taking it to the top rope.
Incoming.
Rough landing.
And he barely evades.
Tough position to be caught in here. Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over. Out of the ring. What's his plan here?
He'll take things into the ring.
Just something about the aura of the Undertaker that you truly have to see up close to believe. Comes back into the ring.
Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no.
Back
no.
suplex, nasty.
The hardest part of the ring.
Imagine having to continue competing after eating the apron like that. Someone's final resting place looming ringside. Corey, what's going through the mind of these superstars?
Well, there has to be a certain level of fear setting in about now, Cole. A fight or flight feeling. The mental torment and a vision of a casket lid shutting on you is going to be hard to shake.
Oh, they're just punishing their opponent now.
Headbutt to the back of the neck. Undertaker counters.
Unloads with the boot.
Put it in position now.
An extremely perilous position in which to find yourself. Oh my God, even worse. All that happens now is the casket is closed and the match is over.
Heads out of the ring. What's next? Not the position you want to be in right now.
Way up high and 6 feet deep. Desperate.
They survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Moves outside. What's the plan here? position to be in right now.
Uh-oh. No! Lights out, face first.
There's no good way to land on the ring apron like that. The location has the least give out of the entire ring. Boom!
Oh, big boot. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Back into the ring. And what's he looking for here?
That shovel's going to cause extreme amounts of damage.
He takes control.
Oh, my goodness.
You want to control the tempo. You want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
Kane gets that set right back to him. Trying to close the loop.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Outside the ring now. He has no need to rush. And the pressure being put on the Phenom there.
You dare to mess with Kane, and you will get burned.
Beating down with a shovel, straight pummeling them with it.
Great awareness by the dead man. Oh, every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation.
These are the kind of attacks that completely throw off your equilibrium.
Choke slam!
Stop right to the gut. The dead man taking a moment to compose himself.
Atomic drop. Ooh, bam.
The Undertaker with a vintage
Tombstone pile driver.
No time to waste now. He's got to get him inside that casket as soon as possible.
Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there. Oh, look at his aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
The Big Red Machine is now under heavy pressure.
Yeah, the Undertaker's just firing off against the Demon, and it isn't pretty. What a shot.
With the reversal.
And Kane isn't looking helpless anymore.
Yeah, Kane getting some newly determined focus.
Gotta find a way to get out of this.
Oh, this is going to be ugly, guys. Look out!
Oh, he's got him here. He's got him up.
And Devil's favorite sidewalk slam. Pure, unadulterated sadism at the hands of Kane.
The destruction of the body is just about complete. This is where Kane feels the most comfortable, with a superstar broken at his feet.
Oh! Running leg drop. And plenty of damage continues to mount on Undertaker.
Yeah, but we've seen the Undertaker rise from the grave so many times before. Will he pull it off again?
Oh, man. You felt that. And the Big Red Monster with plenty of fight left in him.
Hellacious display from the Devil's favorite demon. A little more of that, and this one's over.
Oh, what a knee lift.
Oh, man, what a leg drop.
Coming down hard with that shovel.
Able to avoid there. Brutal boot.
The absolute intimidation of The Undertaker in effect here. And well-timed maneuver there.
Leg drop.
The dead man is now taking command.
It really looks like Kane's struggling right now. Undertaker has him up. Here we go. Rest in peace. The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now. Got the leg and
Elbow drop.
Kane and the Undertaker showing that Brothers of Destruction doesn't just apply when they team up.
Destroying one another, these brothers have no quit in them. Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Arm wringer.
And met with a right hand.
Two-handed choke slam.
A steady stream of moves taking out Kane.
The Undertaker is making a statement.
He gets back into the ring.
Oh, torturous knee.
Stomp to the gut. Caving in the abdomen. Just using their foot as a weapon.
So ruthless.
Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable. And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. He's taking this to the floor now.
Muscled into the casket.
Close the lid, win this thing, win it!
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to prevent Doomsday here. They did it! They survived for now!
Gonna be breathing a sigh of relief.
Heads out of the ring, what's next? 300-pound running DDT!
That's the good stuff, yeah!
The crowd is fired up. Undertaker is fired up.
Undertaker chokeslam!
The dead man beating Kane into a bottomless hole of despair.
The dead man has him up.
Two-star pile driver.
This is it. Can he get him over to the casket and slam the lid?
The Undertaker looking to crush the soul of Kane. And there's the tombstone.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket. And a live crowd doesn't get any hotter than this. On the edge of their seats and then some.
A steady stream of moves taking out Kane.
Undertaker is just doing whatever he wants now. Gets put into the barricade. Kane with the grip all the way up.
Choke slam straight to hell.
If there was a time to try to get him in the casket, this would have to be it.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Vicious right forearm.
Oh, he's got him here. He's got him up.
And Devil's favorite sidewalk slam. A possessed Kane, hell-bent on annihilating his brother.
It looks like Kane is about to secure this victory.
Tombstone pile driver.
Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket. Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable. Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
He leaves the ring and there's no countouts in this one.
Is nothing off limits?
Nope.
Oh, man. Shucking the steps right into them.
Look at this crowd. It's insanity in here. Bedlam.
Oh, the claw. There's the claw. This could be it.
Well, this isn't going to win the fall, but it's going to do a lot of damage. He's given up, but you can tell his opposition doesn't care one bit.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
And he heads out of the ring. No countouts, no worries.
Well, we've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back. They did it. They survived for now.
You're going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch. Oh, this is going to hurt.
And Undertaker's clearly looking for a fight here.
He must have seen that coming.
Face first off the knee.
Military press. Ooh.
Oh, flapjack. Gosh,
Landing face first.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
Whoa, maybe slow down there, Wild Thing. Do you really need a bat right now?
Getting carried, unsure what they're thinking.
The superstar's lifeless body.
Close the lid and win the match. Trying to close the lid, trying. This is going to be tough.
It's not over yet.
And mercifully, this one's over.
Rest in peace.
Here is your winner, the
And you have to remember, there are no countouts, no disqualifications, no submissions, no pinfalls in this very barbaric matchup.
Barbaric is the watchword, Cole. There's just something primal about an ambulance match. Something that's unlocked as soon as that bell rings. The time for games is long over.
Come on, let's go. Keep it coming.
Front face lock applied. It's about to get more painful. Oh,
Jeez.
take all the wind out of you.
Outside of the ring now.
What's the plan here?
Swinging those ambulance doors open. Could have one thing in mind.
Oh, no. Getting dragged to the edge of the ambulance. Oh, no. Getting dragged to the edge of the ambulance. Ooh. Doing their best just to shut that first door.
There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
Whip back into the ring. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
That is an absolutely terrifying-looking shovel. Nothing golden about it.
Oh, bashing the grounded opponent with that shovel. Absolutely savage.
We are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now. Kane blazing a pouring trail of destruction.
Everything's in Kane's favor now.
Corey, do you expect the lack of disqualification in this ambulance match to be a big factor?
I expect it to be the deciding factor, Cole. Whoever pushes the boundaries and goes to the most extremes with their offense is going to be in the driver's seat here.
Oh, I heard a snap.
Crackle, pop.
Stop after stop after stop.
Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Heads out, and he has all the time he wants.
What? A baton? Why was that under the ring?
Undertaker facing some trouble.
Kane now has the Undertaker in unfamiliar territory.
Oh, right in there.
The Undertaker finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
If Undertaker was looking for a chance to turn this around, this could be it.
Gotta find a way to get out of this. Saw that one coming.
Look at the struggle just to shut that surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues.
Deconstructing the knee there.
Oh, man.
Big drop of the leg.
And there he attacked Kane like his life depends on toppling this monster.
Taker put that speed and power to lethal use. Made his opponent look worse for wear there.
He's starting to climb up the ambulance. He's gotten on top of this ambulance. What now?
Undertaker, the power of the Phenom has him upon.
Last ride.
You gotta be kidding me. Soon enough, they're gonna go through the ambulance.
The Undertaker looking to crush the soul of Kane. The Undertaker scoops him up and down with the tombstone.
He's looking absolutely comatose after that.
Lucky for him, there's a ride to a medical facility waiting ringside.
Uh-oh. Oh, Kane counters.
Crucial turnaround there because Kane was falling behind.
Yeah, but Kane needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one.
Just look at the methodical attacks of the Undertaker.
The big red monster showing weakness here.
Somehow he saw Taker coming. Just carrying it. No, 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 no.
lengths either one of these competitors will go to in order to win this battle.
He's taking this to the floor now. Shovel wrapped around the head.
He manages to escape it.
And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll.
So many dangerous attacks, one after the other, making it difficult to regain any composure.
And it is clear the mission now is to destroy and incapacitate.
Bad predicament right here.
Tossed into the ambulance. Shut the door and call it a night.
Trying to force the first door closed.
We've got a Herculean struggle on our hands.
And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
Bang! Big impact off the leg drop. No clue what he hopes to find down there.
Oh boy, come on, not the chair.
Oh, getting smacked in the head with a chair.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, strong impact.
Any one of these attacks could cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this many.
Finds the room to land a back elbow. Planning on what to do next. He turns it around. Trying to at least slam one door shut.
Halfway to victory. And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Oh, not to the belly.
Great strength being shown here. Right into the ambulance. This match is closing in on the end. He's running on empty right now.
Trying to force the first door closed.
We've got a Herculean struggle on our hands.
There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
Thrown back in under the ropes. Interesting choice to close the ambulance doors. Must be a defensive strategy.
Opening the ambulance doors. We know what's going through this competitor's mind.
Headbutt to the back of the neck.
All the way up and down.
With a choke slam straight to hell.
That's it. That's got to do it.
The engine's running and the ambulance is ready to go. When you're in an atmosphere like this, where you can't hear yourself think because the crowd's so loud, you find a way to do superhuman things. Desperately trying to close the first of two doors.
Yeah, can they get it done? Halfway there.
First door shut. Needs one more. Pushing with everything they've got.
Come on, shut the thing. Win the... How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve.
A nice shot by the Undertaker.
The Undertaker looking to finish this now. Tombstone! And now is the time. Now is his moment. He's got to get him into the ambulance fast if he wants to end this thing.
Held in a perilous position. Launched into the ambulance. This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close one door.
Halfway to victory if they can do it. One door is shut. We could be looking at the end here.
Oh, trying to close the second door and win the match.
Inches away from victory.
Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues.
Look at this.
On a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
Goes under the ropes to get back inside. Tagging this outside.
This
like they're nothing.
A possessed Kane, hell-bent on annihilating his brother.
Kane, oh boy. Choke slam.
Medical attention might be needed after that move, and luckily there's an ambulance nearby.
Kane is locked in on his opponent now.
Put into position now.
Tossed into the ambulance. Shut the door and call it a night. Look at the struggle just to shut that first door.
Now just needs to get that second door closed. Inches away from ending this one.
They're about to win this ambulance match.
How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. I don't know what they're looking for here.
Oh, man, he grabbed the kendo stick. Everyone needs to watch out now. Ooh, man.
Undertaker showing no answer for this attack.
There's no stopping the big red monster.
Undertaker had that scouted. Oh! Saw it coming and got out of there. Pendulum backbreaker.
Tick-tock. Rocked with the point of the elbow.
Here we go.
Inverted DDT.
Lights out.
Landing on top of the skull.
Sidestep there. One wicked attack after another.
Unrelenting attacks from The Undertaker.
It really looks like Kane's struggling right now.
The last ride.
The agility of The Undertaker on full display there. What power. You might as well turn the ambulance sirens on now. This one's as good as done.
What a raucous crowd here tonight. Oh, my! Kane is losing grip on this match right now.
Yeah, The Undertaker's just firing off against the demon, and it isn't pretty.
Popped up, no way.
Yes way!
What power!
Tombstone!
Good night. Now make this your time. Get them in the ambulance and slam the doors.
Getting an up-close and personal view of their ride out of this arena.
That one around.
And Kane isn't looking helpless anymore.
Yeah, Kane getting some newly determined focus.
Oh.
Trying to at least slam one door shut.
Halfway to victory. And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Tough position to be caught in here.
As their opponent in the ambulance and one step closer to victory.
This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close one door. Halfway home now. Oh, trying to close the second door and win the match.
Inches away from victory.
And boom, the door's shut, and there's the winner.
What a grueling battle.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker!
The Phenom, The Undertaker, proving to be too much for the Big Red Machine here tonight.
Oh, man, I don't know if this will put away Kane for good or if he'll come back like a horror movie villain.
We'll have to see, but I doubt this is the last time we'll see Kane and The Undertaker share this ring, Saxton.
That ambulance looming over these competitors here tonight.
What's normally a sign of help and rescue, tonight is an albatross of a defeat. That has to be weighing heavy on the minds of these combatants.
Yeah, Corey, but you got to keep your focus here. You can't lose sight of the task at hand.
Just a ruthless streak for the world to see.
That showed a complete lack of respect for your competition and for our sport. And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
Oh, no, a sledgehammer? Better call the paramedics right now.
From behind, and that definitely made solid impact. Out of the ring, what's his plan here?
Oh, driving the foot into the jaw.
Foot right in the throat.
Brutal.
Coming back in the ring. Outside the ring now. He has no need to rush. And that was an effective attack, guys. Just trying to pound their opponent into the ground even further.
And the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find the defense for this.
This match ends when the ambulance door shuts on you. How does a superstar avoid that fate?
It's going to take extra awareness when you're near the ambulance. At that stage, any mistakes become magnified and can lead to a ride in the backseat.
That looks painful.
Reigns is getting dismantled here.
Roman has to wake up and get going in a hurry.
Showing out their deadlifting prowess and just
Tossing them aside.
it couldn't have felt good being chucked around like that.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
He's got himself a shovel. I think he's looking to bury his opponent quite literally. It's the red, white, and blue Thunder Bomb.
A power bomb like that will leave you with bruises and remind you of this moment for days. Whoa, using their body as an absolute weapon.
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
Powerbomb.
I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here.
And now thrown back into the ring.
John Henry swinging the hammer like that.
This one is headed outside, guys.
Taking a look inside the ambulance. Now has to think of a way to get their opponent into it.
And when he's got that chair, you know he wants to send a serious message. Oh, man. He's able to fend off the attack.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
Ah, what a smash!
That is just insulting.
What a clothesline! Ouch! The damage he's taken is starting to pile up. And gets tossed back into the mat. Oh, that'll shatter your chest. The big dog's unleashed.
And bit by bit, Reigns chipping away at the competition.
He leaves the ring and there's no countouts in this one. Answering back.
And he puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
He got tired of being pushed around and wants to gain the advantage now. Trying to force the first door closed.
We got a Herculean struggle on our hands.
There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
Sending a message by closing those doors. Still knows there's plenty more business to take care of.
Pretty good
measure. Reigns.
Oh, guillotine choke.
This won't win the match, but it's doing a lot of damage in the process.
The guillotine locked in. This is all.
That was an incredible counter. Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
Out of everything under the ring, we're pulling out shovels now? That just makes me sick.
And he's taking this to the outside now.
Nicely done. Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
What a punch. The Kimura. Kimura lock. Submission move. Will they tap?
Well, this isn't going to win the fall, but it's going to do a lot of damage.
And what's this? Letting him free?
Had him where he wanted him, but maybe he has something better planned.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Oh, man. Ladies and gentlemen, batter up.
The big dog.
That might just be all she wrote.
If he can only find a way to haul his opponent into that ambulance. Where's he going? I can't imagine what he's thinking about.
Perched on top of the ambulance now. He's got something big in mind. And Roman Reigns demanding acknowledgement from the WWE Universe.
Scaled the ambulance, and now what does he have in mind?
And right between the shoulder blades.
Come on, get down from there.
They won't listen to you, Saxton. Nothing but permanent damage is on their mind.
Oh my goodness!
Don't do it! What?
Took a leap of faith, and it looks like they were blessed. Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
What impact!
And the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find the defense for this. Just one step ahead.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
Unparalleled intensity from the big dog.
Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength.
Thrown back in under the ropes.
Getting those doors open. Thoughts of winning are popping into this combatant's head.
Ouch!
Mat slam with some attitude.
Taking this to the floor.
Jeez, it's like they're beating a dead horse.
Look at him seizing the momentum here.
Things are playing out exactly how he envisioned. He must have had that scouted.
Getting carried around. Bad spot to be in.
Tossed into the back of the meat wagon.
Trying to at least slam one door shut.
Halfway to victory. Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues.
The head of the table cinches it in. The guillotine cinched in. This one could be over.
He is desperately trying to maneuver out of this and successfully does.
Up and down. Power bomb.
Holding on, holding on.
Power bomb.
A third time.
And that was offense with a hurtful purpose.
The WWE Universe on the edge of their seats, waiting to see which way this ends.
Every movement, every attack could be the pivotal point in this match.
He doesn't have a lot of room up there. I can't emphasize enough how ill-advised this is.
He's channeling the crowd's energy. My goodness, he's up there. This can only get worse.
Perhaps thinking about, oh my goodness, no!
Get some help out here, quick.
He'll head to the ring. Heads out, he has all the time he wants.
Reigns gets out of harm's way. Oh, man, what an uppercut. And attacking above the shoulders has become the strategy here. Switches into a flapjack.
Head first into the ambulance, appears to be completely defenseless right now.
Look at the struggle just to shut that first door.
Oh, what a powerhouse collision here.
And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
Crippling attack on the knee. He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
He's got a sledgehammer. Oh, man, this is not going to end well. An agile escape.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
This is the opening. A chance to end this ambulance match and stop this anarchy.
Targeting the arm with a big stomp.
Showing out their deadlifting prowess and just
Tossing them aside. A beatdown on the big dog.
the homework done on Roman is paying off.
Tossed back into the ring. He's heading up top.
Thinking big.
And his eyes are piercing through the opposition now. Taking flight.
And Reigns reverses.
He might be able to start mounting something here.
Maybe Reigns has found a new source of aggression to battle back with.
Clearly thinking a steel chair is what's needed right about now.
And he's taking this to the outside now. Taking this one back to the ring now. And now he's just being pushed around.
He's got to boost up his levels of aggression at this point.
He just barely dodges. Reigns just fully established his position at the head of the table with that attack.
Not a single person in this place is sitting down. Superman punch by the Tribal Chief.
And to finish things off, there's the spear by the Tribal Chief.
Taking it outside the ring now.
Ambulance doors are open. Gotta wake up now before it's too late. Doing their best just to shut that first door.
One door is shut. We could be looking at the end here. Inches away from ending this one.
They're about to win this ambulance match.
Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
Caught in a bad position here. Great reversal.
Trying to force the first door closed.
Just has to make sure to get the other door locked.
If they can slam this door shut, it's over. I can't believe it's so close.
Almost there. Almost there.
And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
And that canceled out Reigns' offense.
I can already feel the sting of the kendo stick, and I do not care for it. Tribal Chief has it cinched in.
Cravat sleeper cinched in. This won't win the match, but it's doing a lot of damage in the process.
And he releases the hold.
I don't think he had it fully locked in. Oh my gosh, stopped dead in their tracks.
Lots of attention being put on the torso here.
Yeah, it's obviously been targeted throughout this match.
And now getting posted up in front of the ambulance doors, just motionless here.
Boom!
Doing their best just to shut that first door.
You don't want to be locked inside this meat wagon.
And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Oh, that hurt.
Oh man, a kendo shot to the head. That can't feel good.
What's he gonna do here?
Trying to debilitate the capability to stand. Uh-oh, forearm's gonna cut off the wind.
Putting his opponent to sleep with the guillotine.
Oh,
And look at him tapping. He's had enough, but it doesn't even matter in this scenario.
Ambulance is open for business. Are we close to hearing the sirens?
trying to at least slam one door shut.
First door shut. Needs one more. Pushing with everything they've got.
Come on, shut the thing, win the thing, come on.
fight.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns!
No count out or disqualification in this one. The only way to win is to put your opponent in the casket and shut the lid. Pinfalls and submissions mean nothing.
Hard for the focus to not be on the casket because this environment is all about embracing chaos and horror.
Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg.
Ooh, well measured. Ooh.
Up and with a
Protoplex!
He fends off the attack.
textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
Oh no, trapping the arm. A vicious stomps to the hand.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stomp someone like that into a powerbomb.
The amount of force behind that is enough to knock a normal person out.
Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off.
Knew what Roman had coming.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Reigns' lack of mercy being met in kind there.
Yeah, that was that hustle of Cena he's always talking about. Quick return to the ring.
All the way up.
The big-time powerbomb.
You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a powerbomb with that much force. Corey, what do you think is going to be the deciding factor in this matchup? What will give either superstar the edge to closing?
Trying to... Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
And he heads out of the ring. No countouts, no worries. Boom!
Oh, my goodness.
Ah, what a smash!
That is just insulting.
Dropped with a suplex.
Roman with his opponent across his own shoulders.
Switches into a flapjack.
For a lot of WWE purists, SmackDown has traditionally been the...
What's he open to find down there?
Tempted fate and paid dearly for it.
That haphazard approach definitely proved costly.
Goes under the ropes to get back inside.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
That hit connects from Roman Reigns.
Oh, that is going to leave a mark.
Cena is unable to stop this string of offense.
Yeah, Roman is pouring it on against Cena.
And a series of vicious stomps.
And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
Big clothesline. He's struggling a bit here.
Reigns doing all he can to keep his seat at the head of the table secure.
To the outside.
This could get wild.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
Looks like he knows that he who laughs last is the one with the sledgehammer.
Superman punch!
And that's what you have to do when you are the head of the table.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Roman is in the zone and letting the opposition know it.
He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan.
Okay, he's re-entering the ring. Can they close the gap?
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous.
And Cena is firing up the crowd here.
And back in the ring we go. Being carried around with ease.
Dropped right on their face. This is just establishing dominance.
Oh, a stop right to the chest. Are you kidding me? And the tribal chief really having to acknowledge the offense directed right at him at this point.
That's the kind of offense that got John Cena to where he is today. Headlock applied and a nice short jab to the bridge of the nose. Hooked up.
Shin breaker. Cena's bringing out his full arsenal.
Cena putting himself in the driver's seat. There it is.
John Cena looking for you can't see me.
Five-knuckle shuffle. Cena just brought down the hammer. Will he find a way to seal this one? Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over.
Doing their best to try and close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive?
Cena making clear he has his number.
And he goes into the ring.
Cena powering up his opponent into position. Clearly waiting for that.
Setting up for something here.
Oh, man.
Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over. He leaves the ring and there's no countouts in this one. He's back into the ring. Clothesline. Trying to close the lid, trying. This is going to be tough.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Out of the ring.
Reigns hits it.
There is no life left in him now.
This could be where this casket match gets decided.
And this might not have a pleasant ending.
Dumped into the casket. Now slam the lid and this one's open.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight. And then they survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Taking this to the floor. He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
I guarantee that chair is not going to be used as it was designed for. Ooh.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near. We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may sure.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Re-entering the ring now. Oh, look at this neck lock into it. Suplex.
All the way up.
Big time powerbomb.
Producing a trampling. Oh, stop.
John Cena feeding off the WWE Universe as he so often has.
Heel hook. Look at this. Oh, that's so painful.
It's hard to watch, too.
Powerless position to be in right now.
Has their opponent, almost into the casket, and now they are. All you gotta do is shut the lid.
He's heading back to the ring.
He's taking this to the floor now. Reigns can't yield any attack coming his way.
Yeah, big match, John, giving Reigns more than he can handle.
Big time powerbomb.
Uh-oh. He deflects it right back.
The head of the table cinches it in. Guillotine applied. Well, this won't win the match, but it's one way to inflict a great deal of punishment. It's a very, very difficult submission to escape, but he did it. John Cena looking to end this. Attitude adjustment.
They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
And Cena is in command.
Reigns has to turn the tide quickly.
What a scrap this has been between Cena and Reigns.
There is no quit in either of these men.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
He's looking to unload on his opponent with that kendo stick.
Guys, they are getting way too close for comfort here.
Yeah, I've seen this before, and it doesn't end well. And now thrown back into the ring. Took off the hood of the announce table. Now there go the monitors.
Bad intentions in mind here.
Come on, Byron, get in front of me.
No.
Reigns.
Casket's just feet away. He's got to act fast if he wants to end this match.
Oh no, into the casket.
Close the lid and it's over.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive resistance. Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive?
Right about now, Roman Reigns demands acknowledgement.
Getting back into the ring.
Man, just punishing.
Oh no!
Draped across the top rope.
Oh, Roman Reigns about to put his opponent away. No getting up from this.
This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
You can feel it. The place is rocking.
The WWE Universe making their feelings known.
And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry about.
Trying to close the lid. This is going to be tough.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. To the outside.
This could get wild.
Disturbing impact.
Cena stays off the attack.
And Cena is taking on a lot of offense now.
Overwhelming attacks for Roman now.
Oh no, this one's as good as done.
Darkness is soon to follow.
And he goes into the ring. Cena. Looking for the elbow.
Well, now he definitely has him right where he wants him.
But where he wants him is in the casket, Saxton. He'd better get to work. An all-timer like Cena, not afraid to let his competition know what he thinks of him.
Compromised position here. Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this.
They did it. They survived for now.
Got to be breathing a sigh of relief.
And now we're seeing firsthand how, love him or hate him, Cena thrives off the WWE Universe.
Cena with the reversal.
Everyone is out of their seats right now.
All eyes are glued on the action in front of them. Had it scouted.
He's in his grasp. Uranagi.
Man, oh man.
Kick right to the back. And he's taking this to the outside now. Coming back into the ring, back to the action.
Good God, what force. The hammer dropped. Literally. Something might be broken. One wicked attack after.
Cena with a shoulder tackle. Big match, John!
Don't throw a punch, don't throw a punch. Oh, that never works.
Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable. And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. He steps foot in the ring again.
Oh, look at this. Oh, man. Inside out.
From the top. Elbow drop.
He moved, but can he capitalize?
Hoisted up.
Emerald frozen.
And this is the visual evidence of all the destruction he's done to him.
Keeled over, trying to find his breath just at soaring.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle of wills here. Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
All right, back to it. Returning to the ring. Roman Reigns so dominant.
It's just a matter of time now. The guillotine is locked in tight. This one, he's given up, and you can tell his opposition doesn't care one bit. Oh, a sledgehammer to the midsection will knock the wind out of you.
My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that. And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble. Being put into a perilous position here after each of these vicious vicious attacks.
I don't know about you two, but I can barely hear my own thoughts.
The WWE Universe is making their feelings heard loud and clear. As their opponent, almost into the casket, and now they are. All you gotta do is shut the lid. We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back. Slamming the lid shut, and there's the winner.
What an unbelievable battle.
Here is your winner, the greatest of all time, John Cena!
The casket has been closed, both literally and figuratively.
Being put down to your final resting place. Now the hearse is on the way and your flowers are being delivered.
The ambulance is parked, and there is only one way to win the match. Lock your opponent in the back before they lock you in.
But the ambulance isn't the only threat to these competitors tonight. Danger looms over this match as anything goes.
This is not a match you can easily prepare for. You really have to pull out all the stops in this situation.
Good God, man!
Jeez Louise!
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside. Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. Whatever's playing here can be good. Ooh! A counter by Wyatt. Okay, he's re-entering the ring.
Crossbody wipes them out.
Tagging this outside.
This could be good. Right to the knee.
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
We've seen the sledgehammer many times before, and it has never been a pretty sight.
Any one of these attacks could cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this many. Oh boy, foreboding message here, opening those doors.
What are they going to do here? Oh my God, no, that's too far.
Wyatt is sustaining the attack.
Braun is shockingly being dismantled.
This match brings its own set of dangers, but what does someone need to do to send their opponent off in the ambulance?
It's imperative to know where you are at all times because it's anything goes. You aren't only defending yourself from entering the ambulance, you're also defending against any weapons of mass destruction all over the arena.
He's looking a little off balance.
Yeah, Strowman's aggression clearly cannot be contained. The disrespect can be tasted in their mouth. Oh, great display of strength with the suplex.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
A consistent attack being mounted on Wyatt.
This is what happens when you meet a monster. Vicious knee. Ooh!
Uh-oh. Great counter.
Momentum going back to Bray's corner.
Bray got tired of being pushed around and wants to gain the advantage now.
Bray Wyatt on the move.
And that has to knock all the wind out of you.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash. Whoa, stiff headbutt.
He switches it back around.
Strowman completely dominant.
Crushing the knee there.
He may be in a bad way here.
Yeah, but you can't count anyone out yet. This match could still go either way. Oh no, come on, don't use a sledgehammer. Think of the children.
Good God, what force. The hammer dropped. Literally, something might be broken. And things are just going from bad to worse.
The monster among men bringing it now.
Every form of offense, Wyatt Strowman here,
Utilizing his massive arms. Well, this won't win the match, but it's one way to inflict a great deal of punishment on an opponent.
Look at this, he let it go.
Curious decision there, Michael. Bray dodges the attack.
Oh my God, what a crossbody.
Oh, there it is, the mandible claw, it's locked in. He has to put him in the back of the ambulance now. This is the perfect time.
This deep into a match is where trouble rises, where injuries may occur. You got to think long-term and consider your future fights.
And I guarantee you that throwing in the towel is the furthest thing these superstars are thinking about.
This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close one door.
Halfway to victory if they can do it.
How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve.
And this might not have a pleasant ending.
Tossed into the ambulance. Shut the door, this match is over.
Desperately trying to close the first of two doors.
Yeah, can they get it done? Halfway there.
Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues. Goes under the ropes to get back inside. Closing the ambulance doors, perhaps as a precaution. Into the ring again. Look at this, opening the back doors, taking a big step towards success in this ambulance match.
He was waiting for him to make his move.
Just bashing them with that hammer. Just one right after the other. Can't be stopped.
There is nothing but malintent behind each of these attacks.
Getting carried around, bad spot to be in.
Powerbombed into the back of the ambulance.
Doing their best just to shut that first door.
You don't want to be locked inside this meat wagon.
Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues.
Sister Abigail.
Wyatt taking pride in his handiwork.
More like taking glee, but you can't deny the effectiveness.
Danger here now. You don't want to be near the ambulance looking like this. And Wyatt falls to a counter. And here's the monster among men. Corey, look at the power. Well, the monster of all monsters with a monster slam.
The ambulance awaits. Just have to capitalize on this opening. All eyes focused on this absolute roar. It doesn't get more masterful than this.
And that was a hell of a maneuver there, guys.
Look at the struggle just to shut that first door.
Oh, what a powerhouse collision here. How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve. Oh no, getting in position. What's he planning to do here?
Well, this isn't going to win the fall, but it's going to do it.
And the tap out isn't going to do anything. This is just torturous now.
What a headbutt.
Being dragged and mangled all the way to the back doors of the ambulance. Boom!
This is a hell of a struggle, just trying to close one door.
Halfway to victory if they can do it.
There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
And he gets set back into the ring.
What in the world? That's a hammer. You can't just throw a hammer.
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Ouch. That's one way to get your opponent out of the corner. Big forearm.
Heads out, and he has all the time he wants.
And look at this power from the monster of all monsters.
Monster slam!
But can he take advantage here and get him over to the ambulance? Can he do it?
Being carried around with ease.
Has their opponent in the ambulance and one step closer to victory.
Trying to force the first door closed.
One more door to end this carnage.
Pushing with every fiber of their being to slam the door.
I can't believe they're going to win this. They're going to win it.
And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Headbutt! Oh, what impact!
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
A steel chair? Something we all know can be a devastating weapon.
What impact!
Right in the kisser.
A well-timed dodge.
Oh, my goodness.
Uh-oh, mandible claw! Mandible claw!
Now make this your time. Get them in the ambulance and slam the doors.
Ambulance is open for business. Are we close to hearing the sirens?
Strong counters from Strowman. Great strength being shown here. Reversal. Can they go on the attack?
They got a hold of...
Oh, my God. No, that's too far.
Strowman's being cut down at every corner.
Everything's in Bray's favor now.
DDT planted him.
Setting it up. Boom! Boom! Summon the sister.
The WWE Universe can't believe what these warriors are doing to one another.
Could be nap time. Well, this won't win the match, but it's one way to inflict a great deal of punishment on an opponent. Tap all you want, but in this case, a surrender does not grant you a reprieve.
Oh, no. Getting dragged to the edge of the ambulance.
Desperately trying to close the first of two doors. One door is shut. We could be looking at the end here.
Pushing with everything they've got.
Come on, shut the thing, win the thing, come on!
And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
Bray with an overwhelming attack.
Raw is being completely neutralized.
Danger here now. You don't want to be near the ambulance looking like this. Oh, he retaliates.
Oh, my goodness. Wyatt steers clear of that.
And now getting posted up in front of the ambulance doors, just motionless here. Oh! This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close one door.
Halfway to victory if they can do it. Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
And now gets tossed into the ring. He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
And you know he picked the shovel because he was looking to send a message.
Oh, coming down hard with that shovel.
Whoa, not quite yet.
Boom! And the brunt of these attacks are focused above the shoulder.
It's a very effective and vulnerable spot to target.
Oh, what a choke slam. Toss them across the ring. Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
He's got a kendo stick, a weapon we've seen used to great effect time and time again.
Oh, Bray gets cut off.
Kendo stick to the skull. Ooh.
Oh. A little insult to your injury.
Oh, look at the well-placed elbow right on the mark. Oh, Braun Strowman just powering his opponent up into the monster slam.
And now is the time. Now is his moment. He's got to get him into the ambulance fast if he wants to end this thing. Uh-oh. Going for the ride.
Choke slam! And Wyatt is not accustomed to this position.
Might be time to run for cover.
Oh, the monster among men. Look at the power. What a toss.
Good God almighty, that could end it all right here.
Bodies have been decimated, fortitude has been tested, and these fans are showing their approval of these superstars' performances. This is just getting uncomfortable at this point.
Tough position to be caught in here.
Powerbomb into the ambulance? My gosh!
And his core has been taking a beating. Trying to at least slam one door shut.
Just has to make sure to get the other door locked. Just close the second door, and victory is yours.
Shut the door, seal their fate. And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight. Oh, there it is! The mandible claw! It's locked in! This is the opening. A chance to end this ambulance match and stop this anarchy.
Being taken apart and might be getting a look of their ultimate fate right now. Ooh. Desperately trying to close the first of two doors.
You can.
First door shut. Needs one more.
Inches away from ending this one.
They're about to win this ambulance match.
And this match is over.
What a fight.
Here is your winner, Bray Wyatt!
That's the end of this one, and the ambulance is off.
It's not easy to incapacitate someone enough to throw them in the back of that ambulance. You have to respect the